Now we'll understand how to find missing terms in a table. If we have x and we have value of y for x, then if we have one or two or more missing terms, how can we find those values? You understand what I'm saying? X is, let's say, given as a1, a2, a3, a4, and y is given as b1. Here we don't have any value. Then b3 and b4. Then how to find this term? This is, we'll learn now how to find this one. So there are two methods. First method is if we have n entries given, like here we had three values given, three entries given, and we had to find one entry. So if we have n entries given, this means our this term, if n entries are there, then del n minus 1 y will be a constant and this will be 0. So we'll construct the table, and what comes in this table, let's say we'll say the missing term to be x or a or b, and we'll construct the table. Del n y will be equal to 0. We'll equate it and we'll get the value. Okay, we'll see, we'll take example and just understand this. The second method is, this was first method. The second method is we have n entries. This means that del n minus 1, this term will be constant and this term will be 0. Now this term 0 means del is what? Delta is what? Delta is basically e minus 1. So delta to the power n means e minus 1 to the power n y is equal to 0. Now if this is 2, this is 3, we can expand if this is 2. So this will be e square plus 1 minus 2e of, let's say, y0 is equal to 0. So this will be e square of y0. What is e square of y0? We know this will be 0 plus 2h. So this will be this term. If this is y0, y1, y2, so this will be y2. This is y0, this is y1. So we'll expand, we'll construct equations based on this and we'll find the value. So there are two methods. Now we'll see example and we'll solve the same example by both these methods and clear our concept. So this is our example. We'll solve this. This term, let's say this term is m. We don't know what is this missing term m. We have to find this missing term. What we'll do, we'll construct the difference table. So this will be del y, then we'll have delta 2y, then delta 3y, and then finally delta 4y. We know that there are four terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have an equation of order 3, and so del 4y will be equal to 0. Del 3y, all the terms will be constant and this will be 0. So let's find out what we do. See, this minus this, delta y is this minus the first difference. This is 49.2 minus 45, that is 4.2. This is 54.1 minus 49.2. So this is 4.9. This is m minus 54.1 and this is 67.4 minus m. Okay. Now the second difference, 4.9 minus 4.2. So this is 0.7. Then m minus 54.1 minus 4.9. So 54.1 and this minus this. So these two will be added. So this is 4.9. So what do we get? We get m minus 59. Okay. This is this minus this. What is this? 67.4 minus m plus 54.1. Okay. So this is this plus this. Let's do 67.4 plus 54.1. This is 121.5 minus 2m. Okay. Now This is the second derivative. So sorry, second difference. This is this minus 1, this. So this is m minus 59.7. These two will be added, minus minus. Then what we have? We have this minus this. That is 121.5 minus 2m minus m plus 59. So what do we get? We get 121.5 plus 59. That is 180.5 minus 3m. Now final value, what will this be? This will be this minus this. So 180.5 minus 3m minus m plus 59.7. So let's see what is this. This is 180.5 plus 59.7. That is 240.2 minus 4m. Now, as I had told you, since we have 4 entries, delta 4 of y, that is this, will be equal to 0. Delta 4 of y will be equal to 0. This implies 240.2 is equal to 4m. From here we get the value of m equal to 240.2 divided by 4. That is 60.05. Okay. See, this is increasing, so it seems correct. Now we'll solve the same question by the second method. Let's see how. We know delta 4 of y is equal to 0. What is this? This is e minus 1 to the power 4 of y equal to 0. What is this? This is e minus 1 square into e minus 1 square of y, 0 of y0 is equal to 0. So, this is e square plus 1 minus 2e square of this y0 equal to 0. So this comes to plus 1 equal to 0 multiplied by y0. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning is, I am rubbing this. See, this is E4 of Y0. What is the meaning of this? E4 of Y0 means this is Y0, this is Y1, this is Y2, this is Y3, Y4. So E4, that is, we can write this as 0 plus 4H in the expression, or in the subscript, this is 0 plus 4, that is Y4. Okay. So this term comes to y4 minus 4 y3, this is 6 y2, this is minus 4 y1 plus y0 equal to 0. So this is our equation. Okay, we have these values. Y4 is 67.4. see, this is y4. Then 4y3 is m, the missing term, plus 6y2, this is y2, 6 into 54.1 minus 4 into 49.2, and then finally plus 45 equal to 0. So let's calculate this. See, this comes to 67.4 minus 4m. What is this? 54.1 into 6, 324.6. Then this is 449.2 into 4. So this comes to 196.8 plus 45 equal to 0. So let's take 4m to this side, and this side what do we have? We have 67.4. Then we have plus 324.6 minus 196 0.8 plus 45. So this comes to 240.2. This is the value what we had got in the table also, delta 4 of y. So this divided by 4, it is 60.05. So we have the same value. Actually, the calculation is same, so we'll get the same value. So these are two different methods by which we find the missing term. Okay. Let's see another example. Here we have two missing terms. Now, you know how to do this by constructing the table. You can have x, y, delta y 0, delta y1, sorry, delta 2 y0 and so on. So you can construct the table. In the we have, see, 1, 2, 3. This means delta 3 y0 or whatever y1, y2, these terms will be 0. Since we have two missing terms, what you will find, you will have two equations in the delta 3y column. There will be two equations. Equating them equal to 0, you will get the values of a and b. So your task is to construct the table and find it. We'll do, or we'll solve this question by the second method. We know delta 3y is equal to 0. So this means e1 to the power e minus 1 to the power 3 into y0 will be equal to 0, and similarly e minus 1 cube y1 will be equal to 0. I told you you will construct the table, you will have two values because we have two missing terms. So let's see what is this. So this comes to e cube minus equal to 0. Okay, and similarly we have this e cube minus 3e square plus 3e minus 1 into y1 equal to 0. So what do we have from here? See, e3 of y0, what it will be? It will be y3 minus 3 of this, so this will be y2 plus 3 of this, so y1 minus y0 is equal to 0. This is the first equation. Now this is e3 of y1, so 1 plus 3, this becomes y4 minus 3 e, not e, y 2 plus 1, 3, so this is 3 plus 3, 1 plus 1, 2 minus y1 equal to 0. So we have two equations. Clear? I'm rubbing this. This is y0, this is y1, this is y2, this is y3, this is y4. So we start from here, y3, that is b, minus 3 y2, 2, that is 2, plus 3 y1, 3, this is y1, 3a, minus y0, that is minus 3, is equal to 0. What do we get from here? b plus 3a, that is 3a plus b. See, 3a plus b, this is minus 6 minus 9. So here, sorry, minus 6 minus 3 minus 9, so this becomes 9. So this is our first equation. And what do we get from here? y4, that is minus 2.4 minus 3y3 minus 3b plus 3y2, that is 6 minus y1 a is equal to 0. So what do we get from here? We take it to this side, we get a plus 3b, see this and this gone to this side, is equal to 6 minus 2.4. 6 minus 2.4 means 2.6. Okay, no, not 3.6. So this is our second equation. Now we can find the values of a and b from these two equations. Let's multiply this equation by 3b. Okay, so we'll have a plus 3b equal to 3.6 from here, and from here we'll have 9a plus 3b. 9a plus 3b equal to 27. So this minus this, what will have? 8a This is gone. 27 minus 3.6. So it is, okay. So let's find the value. So from here we get A equal to 2.925. And so what will be the value of B? B will be this into 3, that is this, 9. So B will be equal to 0.225.